got into technology right out of college. I actually, during college, worked in the engineering department. When we moved here, he called me again and said, well, are you ready to start work again? And I said, well, I'm not really sure I want to work. You know, I've got 2 kids. And he's like, no, come part-time, you'll love it. Well, what that was the introduction into an incredible part of my life. It was with a company called Microbuilt. I just fell in love with everything. It was like just being introduced to the most magical job you could possibly do. And from then on, I've always been somehow connected to technology. I think the thing I really love about everything I do in my life is about connecting people. I love to be introduced to people. I like to hear what they do. I like to know how I can help them. We started WIT 26 years ago, really to be a support system. And that has just continued on with WIT becoming, an incredible organization. And then when I got into IT staffing and solutions work, that just became a natural thing for me. I'm going to have to give credit to Ed Steineke for that. And I was meeting with him one day, and he said, you need to get involved with TechBridge. And I said, I really don't have a lot of time right now. I'm real involved with my job and WIT. Can you imagine I'm telling a CIO, Ed Steineke of Coca-Cola, I don't have time. But he said, this is the best way in the world to combine doing the right thing, giving back to the community, and working with people you work with every day. And that's a lesson and a message I never forgot.
I think a great volunteer is someone who is willing to roll their sleeves up and get involved in the nonprofit and their mission. So I do think that she is someone who puts a lot of her talent and a lot of hard work. I mean, Patti's not afraid to put in the work that's needed in addition to financial support and sharing her network.
She's a great confidant, she's a great, strong challenger, and she helps us to be better on the board. And so I'm excited to really always partner with Patti. She's always thinking about what's the impact I can have on you now, but also in the long term.
I started the WIT scholarship this year called Lessons from My Mother's Purse, because my mother didn't have the gift of years. She died in 1966 at the age of 32. A few years ago, I was having dinner with my sisters, and we were talking about our mother, and I shared with them that I had my mother's purse, our mother's purse, and I'd never opened it. So when I opened this purse, it just told me her story. But the thing that was the most telling, there were 3 little miniature diplomas there. She worked for a company called Win & Graff, and she worked for a lady by the name of Hazel Eller. Hazel saw something in her that she encouraged my mother to go and improve her skills. And that just struck me that there was a woman who looked behind her and said, there's an up-and-coming young woman here who's got a family that I need to help support. And talk about a lesson. That was a lesson that I thought for the rest of my life, that's what I'm going to do. So I do that through WIT. I get to do that working with a company like Hunter Technical. I get to do that with TechBridge. I get to talk to other women about this because it's all about how do we help each other.
She's very passionate about women in technology, and same with TechBridge. She's very passionate. She wants to see TechBridge do well. That's why we're congratulating her, on this community award.
Congratulations, Patti, on receiving this phenomenal award, the Ann Cramer Volunteer Award.
Hi, Mom. We just wanted to say congratulations on the award you're receiving tonight. You are what this award is. You are kind, you are caring, you are giving, you are willing to do whatever it takes for others. That is something you have taught me, and I hope that I can pass that down to these 3 crazy girls. We want to be like you when we grow up, Mimi. We are so proud of you, and we love you.
I'm so honored to receive this award. Ann Cramer is just an icon in this town. If I could just aspire to be just part of what she is, I would just be so honored. This is just very meaningful to me, and I will always think back on this day and be so appreciative.